Still looking at me.
Hey, what's going on, Money Gang? It's your boy, the one and only Mighty Adventure, the multitasker, back into another reaction video. Finally, I just got off work, so it sucks today because it's Monday, but at least it's not too bad out there, so that's a good thing. And, of course, as always, I got a recommended video from Dakun, aka Emmett's best friend, and this is Top 10 Horror Movie Mask. Oh dear. This is something I never thought I would gonna watch this, and there's gonna be a few explanations of why these masks are considered such an icon of the horror genre. And honestly, I thought that the Jason Voorhees hockey mask was iconic, and I'm pretty sure that goes to the rest of the world. But apparently, there are a few other masks that are considered as legendary. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this.
They're creepy, they're freaky, a few of them are downright terrifying. Welcome to WatchMojo.com. Today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 horror movie masks.
Halloween. You know, the one with the guy in the white mask who walks around and stalks babysitters.
For this list, we're looking for the most iconic horror movie masks that have sent chills down our spines and found their way into our nightmares.
Everybody has a secret face.
Number 10, Button Mask, Nightbreed.
Button Mask.
Laurie?
How do you know my name?
Oh, that's a good question.
There are subterranean monsters, disfigured humanoids, undead creatures, but the masked serial killer takes the cake of them all.
You're crazy. No, I'm deaf. Plain and simple.
This movie may have flown under the radar as a cult classic, but the button mask worn by the film's villain, Dr. Decker, is clearly the star of the show. The button eyes and zipper mouth really up the creep factor, which is saying something, as he's already a knife-wielding murderer.
Probably back then, but very just a little.
Number 9, Pig Mask, Saw franchise.
I'm not that scared about
Pigs don't generally inspire fear, but
I have
combine a somewhat
watched
unsettling
the
representation
Saw
of a swine's head
trilogy,
with brutal deaths and gut-wrenching horror soon follows.
I consider this one was the best one.
Worn by Jigsaw and his accomplices to hide their identities and representing the zodiac year in which the killer began his reign of terror, this gruesome disguise dials up the dread in an already horrifying scenario.
Your mouth will be permanently ripped open. Think of it like a reverse bear trap.
Seeing that pig mask is pretty much a sign that you're already screwed.
Joyce?
Number 8, Mrs. Tredoni Mask, Alice, Sweet Alice.
Oh, God.
Alice!
The film's overall unnerving tone is heightened by the appearance of a clear mask with a horrible makeup job. And when it's paired with a violent yellow raincoat, well, unsettling is an understatement.
Yeah, it's pretty much unsettling.
In the hands of a child, it's kind of eerie, maybe even a little disturbing. But on the face of a killer, that ghastly eyeshadow and sinister permanent smile is the stuff of night terrors.
Put it on.
The hell?
Number 7, The Hag, Curtains.
Oh,
Make
shit.
me love you. Make me desire you.
Auditioning for a movie role is terrifying enough, but when you add a murderer into the mix, things become slightly more intimidating. The Hag mask is pretty terror-inducing, with its deep, hollow eyes and frown of murderous intent.
That's
A
amazing.
sickle, a few rival actresses, and lethal determination bring new meaning to the term fierce competition.
Have you ever wanted something so
Sickle.
badly?
Excuse me. It's a fucking sickle.
Me? I wanted to be an actress.
Number 6, Babyface Killer, The Hills Run Red.
You know that part about the cutting off the face and stitching on the mask? We made that up for the movie. He actually did it.
This mask is a fairly recent addition to the horror genre, but it doesn't skimp on the scary. It might be the shattered human jaw combined with the cracked porcelain cheeks, or the creepy babyface doll, or the fact that it's just held on with barbed wire.
Oh, God. Oh.
Or it might be that there's a vicious
too far
murderer
on that
behind the
one.
mask. But this is definitely the film's main freakout.
You can keep singing.
I'm
If it
a
makes you
little
feel
freaked
better.
out.
Number 5, Hannibal Lecter, The Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, not that scary.
Good evening, Larry.
It's one of the
The
classics.
fact that this otherwise cool, calm, and collected middle-aged gentleman has to be restrained with a straitjacket and muzzle pretty much says it all.
This was the best picture that Sir Anthony Hopkins portrayed. It was the best.
Seething with
it was the best
cannibalistic
film.
intent and the curious appetite of 1,000
And
stoners,
seeing
Hannibal
that
the Cannibal's
info there,
mask
that-
serves
oh
as a
my- I was
constant
like, what
reminder
the
that
fuck?
he can straight up kill you whenever he wants. And eat your organs with a complimentary beverage.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Number 4, Ghostface, Scream franchise.
No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want
I
to be
used
in
to
the
be
sequel.
scared of the
The
first Scream
Ghostface
movie
mask
and the
seems like it was
sequel.
designed to
Looking
inspire
back
the
to it,
perfectly
it's
crafted
just-
scare. The gaping eye holes, the contorted mouth, the white on black coloring. It's not a mask you want to see showing up in your dreams. Or at your door.
It does. I am gonna punch the
Aside
fuck
from
out
the
of it.
campy but clever film, the Ghostface mask has become synonymous with sharp scares and even sharper knives. Number 3, Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise.
The icon.
As a general rule, cannibals tend to be a little off-putting. A cannibal wearing a mask made of human faces and carrying this is probably the
That
worst.
was the- that-
However,
that
it's the mask
really
made
did
of the
give me a
skin
little-
of his victims
give me
that
a
truly
shriek
drives
about
home
that.
the absolute
Having that
bone-chilling
hook
fright
on
of
your back and you
Leatherface.
will be bleeding out.
Of course, the chainsaw and his massive size pretty much mean instant death.
And the dance part. What the hell was that all about? Oh!
Number 2, Michael
Okay, I
Myers,
did not see that
Halloween
coming.
franchise.
Do you like my mask?
Who knew that a Captain Kirk mask could haunt the dreams of children and most adults for generations?
Is that the boogeyman?
I do believe it was.
Armed with almost supernatural killing abilities, Michael Myers is the killer that keeps on killing.
Yep.
And his super creepy mask, complete with matted hair and hollow eyes, delivers the kind of terror that makes you need a nightlight. As if that would help. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Why are you wearing that stupid funny
Donnie Darko. I was wondering what the deal with that. Is he basically talking to to himself or his avatar or whatever the shit was? But it was just dark. Strangers. The hell?
Number 1, Jason.
There,
Friday the
there
13th
it is.
franchise.
I should have realized.
The third
This was-
installment
I
of the
didn't
Friday
expect
the
this,
13th
but,
film
hey.
franchise forever changed the way we would view sports equipment.
Animatronic.
Jason Voorhees dons his classic mask for the first time in this film, and thus,
Yeah,
nightmares
some
were
of those
born.
shots are from
The relative harmlessness behind a hockey mask is replaced with homicidal bloodlust as Jason kills teenager after horny teenager. It's an iconic horror mask that brings to mind menace, murder, and machetes.
and H2O Delirious. Ouch.
Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite horror movie mask? For more terrifying top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
This is the moment when the supposedly dead killer comes back to life for one last scare.
Leave it to Jamie Kennedy to make that statement. Okay. To be fair, it was a guess because to me, Jason Voorhees was the boogeyman to me because that hockey mask. I mean, it's as I said, it's iconic, legendary, and it's just he's unstoppable. And already enough that he made his appearance in Mortal Kombat X, and pretty much that he's everywhere with all the toys, merch, everything, you name it. So, being as a number one, that was quite unexpected. And other than that, that was a pretty good countdown. And I believe that there's another part 2 of the top 10. So that will be next in another few minutes. But other than that, I'm gonna wrap this up. But be sure to enjoy this video, and if you liked it, just please let's give it a few likes to this video to give it a little support. Nothing more, nothing less. And as always, if you're new to this channel, be sure to click and subscribe, and you'll get notification from yours truly. With that said, I'm Mighty Avenger signing out, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So take care, guys.